The industrial and scientific goals of Asperger separatism. I think we all know that high IQ autistic people are wired for being better at systematizing, aka thinking about logical, formal systems than uh, their brain is towards detecting agency and understanding humanistic or psychological or linguistic concepts. The fact that we have a very poor theory of mind while also being, in some cases, superior at systematizing and understanding logical systems is the reason why the so-called nerd stereotype exists. If we high IQ autistic people were to form our own exclusive industrial and scientific organizations, I think this would be of a great benefit to not only ourselves, but to the world in general, because the current STEM community is so completely bogged down by social norms and political correctness that since we usually don't need social approval to feel good about ourselves, we don't depend on that. So if we could form our own organizations that weren't constrained by uh, suffocating political correctness and other you know who imposed social norms, I think that we could definitely do a lot of make a lot of progress in many areas. But me personally, my main goal is to find a group of friends to study with the end goal of building a clandestine subterranean laboratory. Not like anything necessarily illegal, but I grew up watching Jimmy Neutron and Dexter's Laboratory, and because of that TV show, I found grinding through textbooks on the natural sciences to give me a sense of euphoria, actually. I found solving a bunch of math problems to be more addictive than playing video games at one point in my life, which is why if I had a group of people who were also like that, we would be able to get a lot of stuff done. And I don't know about other STEM disciplines, but uh, there was a study that showed that 10% of people with math PhDs are autistic, and that's only those who are diagnosed. So we really do have a much stronger, at least emotional propensity to be interested in this sort of thing, since we are unable to uh, effectively gain a positive return on social investment. So we have to resort to learning how the world works, basically. Plus, we high IQ autistic people have different needs and desires than normies. Normies want social approval, they want kids, they want um, money and whatnot, but we're more concerned with mental goals rather than material goals, usually. So yeah, it's quite urgent that if you're capable of doing so, you start a software company that only hires high IQ autistic people, and then if you are a high IQ autistic person, then your life is going to be significantly easier. I hope you understood my general goals with this and why it's so important that we have Asperger separatism.